Yo, you've seen the title. You know what we're doing today. Assuming there's enough stuff to really do. I have heard that somehow they broke the racer boost thing and replaced it with a different event while they get fixed. They apparently can't get fixed to the 19th, which sounds crazy. Not that that's that much content. But I'm assuming there could also be other things potentially broken. We go get the stream announcement and then we'll get started. I honestly kind of wanted to start earlier than this, but some people I follow were playing the 1.0 release of the Mucky Divers thing, which was actually interesting. I was watching a little bit of that before starting this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Oh, there's also apparently been an interesting sounding like data mine for Jurassic World Alive. Honestly, interesting. So some neat sounding things mentioned there. They have like a whole list of creatures that are largely new and some other different kind of hybrids. Somebody that's like normally on the Reddit that doesn't like some of them though. I guess maybe they've data mined some of them or like the designs. I don't know. But some of them sound neat to me. I don't know. It's like another. It is actually launching, right? Nope. Another like mega hybrid of, I believe, just some mammals. It's like, I think it's going to be a wolf mixed with a bear mixed with a sloth mixed with a deer, something like that. Which I mean, sounds interesting. Okay. It's taking a little bit longer to launch this. Okay, so we're starting with, I guess, her. I feel like Dash is. Or I feel like Dash might be the free one, and Violet's going to be the end of season. Season has ended, yes. Okay, no, Dash is the free one. I was thinking that was going to be. Laser here. Reveal, Incredible Showdown. Her family, okay. Which is interesting. Apparently, he gets Mr. Incredible gets his voice in season 3, so it looks like Frozone maybe is going to be one of the season characters, maybe next season. Which is going to be interesting. You've got Mel. Latest news and changes. Oh, that could actually be good. So actually, kind of surprised we don't have something like that already. It's the season, new holiday themed treasure rush, okay. Party started, you can now use your mottos in parties. I sure don't know what that exactly means. I got like one. Yeah. Okay. Back out to here. I will go ahead and up the volume. And I might even turn music back on, maybe. You know, might be neat to see what music we have at the beginning of this season. I think I like 85 there. There we go. I finally hit the right button. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Really hate this did not end before the other thing, because I could have used getting these to get her a little bit higher. Okay. I'll go ahead and claim you. So I'm gonna be stuck with that. It's interesting. I guess is Violet gonna be the end? Oh, maybe Mrs. Incredible could be the end of season character. Interesting. I mean, it almost kind of feels fitting. Interesting. I mean, I don't really mind it too much. Interesting. We'll definitely be back for you. Sometimes it doesn't let you scroll weirdly. And they have like a new version of that. Okay. Let's actually. We'll see. Wait. First, I want to see. What do we have here? Okay, so it's gonna be Violet's in. Interesting. Here, so it just gets that to go away. Apparently have something to claim here. Oh yeah, I need to still finish that anyways. Claim the rewards, because most of this is just going to turn into coins. But I was waiting till the new season came, so I might get some of those Nightmare Before Christmas characters in there. 6,500. I mean, granted, I guess it could have been also good to pull on the other stuff, because it's a little bit of a smaller pull, but at the same time, there is actually... I thought I should have... I thought I had more stuff to claim here. There should be other stuff. I would like to maybe claim some of those new ones, like at least unlock the characters. Also, too, if I unlock some more things, I might be a little bit more likely to want to actually, I don't know, log in more daily. Maybe do the racer boost things with some of those characters. Also, heard something about apparently we have a Hercules season coming up, which might be nice. And won't let me click on them. I think it's one's Hercules, and I guess it's whatever the next season, probably Wreck-It Ralph. New offers already in here. Well, I guess that makes sense. Okay, you have to scroll past both of these first. Interesting. Out of curiosity, was there anybody up there that I don't really have? I saw Calhoun, which I have good. I think I got, what, 2 of these max? Yeah. Calhoun, okay, Angel, Lilo, Hans, okay. I mean, Sally, I think maybe he's at 40, maybe these two are 40-ish. You're pretty high, you're max, so yeah. I mean, might as well go ahead and pull on the box. Okay, nothing. Let's see what I get now. I mean, I still want that one sadness shard. Would be nice to get you maxed out. I mean, I also would like to get you maxed out too. Weirdly, I kind of want another Toy Story All-Star, but I'd almost like the crew to be more on rate up. I guess you're from Inside Out. I just don't really recognize you. Let's see, anything else here? Yeah, I mean, some of these are getting closer to getting maxed out. I just need to like do more of them. Okay, you're the first of the new stuff. Okay. And then you have the All-Stars here. Yes. It's interesting you're now down here. And I'll go ahead and grab me some more money. Tempting. Leon Stitch, that book. Tempting too, but of course I'm going to be filled with the real money offers now, yeah, because I have more characters I don't have unlocked that will appear in here. I was hoping these were actually going to be like the other coins. Yeah, I have lots to get for those. Apparently I missed logging in at one time at like between midnight and 2 a.m. to get a 3 free shots for him. It was like, oh, they give them away for free. Yeah, it was like by accident, and they fixed it like immediately. Oh well. Don't. Oh yeah, this is from yesterday. Okay, lots of new stuff in here. I will admit that I do have some miles would be tempting. I mean, I could almost get that, but also I feel like tempted to maybe get the several other things I'd like to maybe get. So I can't, I don't want to give in. But anything special in here? Jesse, Vanellope, that should be easy enough. I'll probably be using it a little bit for the other thing. Hans, yeah. Rank, Brawler, okay, nothing really that great. Oh, but that great. That super interesting. Now let's go ahead and see what we have in here. I only have one map. Oh, I guess we're having another one locked tomorrow. I don't know if I like that logo. I don't know. It just makes me doesn't make me think of Incredible. So let's see. What do we have here? We got making friends, win the race, and go through. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Go through 11 speed pads. I had some missions with like brawlers, and I think some defenders. I'll go with you. Just something a little bit different. And go through speed pads. Yeah, that should be easy enough. I mean, this one should probably be a little bit better than the Anna one, where it's like you have to go through 10 and you basically have 10. Go and knock you out, give me that. Oh, I did forget. Well, it's not really. Can the camera go up just a little bit? Feels like I'm too far down. But it wasn't really that interesting, so I didn't stream it. Of course, I had some other things going on in my life. Nothing like too major, but just didn't feel like super streaming that. The camera feels too, I don't know, it feels weird. But they had some like end of season event where there was some stuff with some mid seasons, which was okay, but it didn't really get you that much. I mean, it gave you some like, released just some crew and I think some like license plates with them, and that's basically it. I might have messed up the go through X speed pads because I forgot right there to do it too. I forget with this one you would want to, I think, ideally stay down here. It feels like I'm almost too close to my vehicle. But it was some stuff with that, and I got like a decent bit of it done. Also, what we couldn't do was, I think, the Anui ones. Then you had, wow, yeah, this one's not very great for the speed pads. Anui, I think I couldn't do maybe, no, I think I actually did do the toughest Eve with 32, and it was like 35. I did the Hades, and I think I couldn't do maybe the, I forget his name, who's the other dude? The Hades, no, Kermit, there we go. I'll come back and do that one later. That one's just not too hard to grind. That one didn't have the most speed pads either, it felt like. Top 3, win the race, use manual boost for at least 20 seconds, not moving for Christmas, okay. I have a racer who I got maxed out. When I pulled all the times I could on his box, because of course I got a lot of Boogie. Because I'm going to let you get one character for free each. Like this time I guess it's going to be in a 3-month period. And what was it? Use manual boost. Okay, I can guess that should be easy enough. But let's see. Oh yeah, pulled on him. First one I got, he was already at max. All of them converted over. I was wondering if I would have gotten him to max, and it seems like yes, I very much so did. Go ahead and jump up here. Of course, I missed that, but I don't have to actually get them this time. Something just feels different to me about the camera. I don't know what exactly. But you actually have enough to get him to max, which almost would be tempted. I like his ability enough. I think just the way it fills up your boost bar. And you can do that 3 times. Okay, I love how you just sometimes go through that. Let's see, go ahead and hop on this. It fills up his boost meter fairly well, which is nice. And then so you do that, and then of course when you get on your 4th one, you can use that super mega ability, whatever, which seems to speed him up fairly well too. So that out maybe I can like knock out some of the obstacles in my way. I don't know, it seems pretty good, and of course I'm always like drifting in this game too, so like the extra boost meter from doing the drift boost is a good one. Like I do think them and speedsters are my favorite two categories of like races. Maybe tricksters the most, because I think I get them more than like these speed pads. Okay, I don't know what I exactly get there. Can I actually get it this time? Somehow I should have not have gotten it that time, but it gave it to me. But yeah, so I kind of like him. Maybe if he had voices, I might would think about it. Because I am just kind of like racing in silence. Also, you know, I might go, okay, this is incredible. First little lock there, so I won't be able to get you. I'll have you max. If you're not max, I could use some more of you. Don't need more of you. I don't think you're maxed either. Yeah, I will give the music a shot again. It's normally not that great, in my opinion, but it's been a little while. I think it's about there. Okay, then we have mystery race. Okay, I can technically use both of you. I can technically use both of you too. Sully, which I guess I don't have at 37, but that should be too hard to get. So I can't do that one, but I imagine do both of these. Oh, I will be able to do that at some point. It'll be a little bit later in the season, of course. The Muppets, 34. I don't think I have somebody at 34 for the Muppets, at least not yet. But I guess I can work on Kermit a little bit more. See, Ralph, Sully, all that's good. Looked at you. Can do you. Easy enough, yeah. Yeah, interesting combination there. Elsa and I don't have them at 39. Well, I think I can increase both of them. Maui, I saw something about this, so I guess that means we're getting Moana mid-seasons, which is interesting. Really thought we'd be getting Syndrome, or something like that. Ursula can do that. I won't be able to probably get this one, though honestly not that bad. I mean, I would hate kind of missing you, but I don't really remember these people. But yeah, not that great of awards there. I mean, better than this one, but it's not too bad. So I could do this one. This one, yeah. I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that with both of them. Awesome. What, Mystery Race, Jasmine, and I can honestly probably get Felix there. Yeah, both of these are good. Figment or Ursula. I think I might get Ursula to 43. I can work maybe a little bit more on Figment too. We'd love to get more shots of him though. Sparrow, I just need to get him leveled up. He's at max though. Lilo, I don't have it max, but probably Sparrow would make more sense there. Minnie Mouse or Instantia. I can work maybe a little bit more Minnie, but probably won't actually be able to do that one, sadly. I mean, unless I get more Minnie Mouse shots from something. I guess that's where I would want to get that one. Celia May could easily get that one. Of course, now I can get the Figment that I would need for this one. No, for the other one. You. Let's see if I was able to get through you. King Triton, King Candy. I think I have shots for enough for both of them. Lots better. But who is this one I'd need? Angel. I could probably do that. Mystery Race. No, next one's Mystery Race. Then it is Mrs. Incredible to 40 to then be able to get her. Honestly, I would be almost a little bit tempted maybe for this season just to get some of the stuff. But honestly, not that great of awards kind of here. Let's go and go back to the, I guess let's go to the very beginning of the season. We'll work our way back up there. We'll get a little bit of Dash. She's a trickster. Oh, I guess that makes sense. She does like transform her body. That could be a good thing. Okay. I'm expecting to do bad here because I normally do bad at the beginning of a new season. She sounds off, but I think from memory she sounds kind of off in the movies too. Okay, you give me my jump there. I mean, I guess this is an iconic part of the movies, like the ending fight, but I do think to me the island was a bigger, I don't know, I think that would have been a little bit more of an iconic. Am I still whipping? I think to me that would have been a better level, though I also do wonder. Okay, so you got a little thing there. Especially when they're talking about like Big Hero 6 is an upcoming thing. I guess also Tron, though I don't think the assets would maybe work as well with Tron. But I wonder if they may be doing this because they could do a decent bit of reuse of assets here. Maybe with some of the upcoming like levels with the buildings and like city stuff. Because I know, I at least feel like I have seen lots of stuff with the boats from the like Pirates of the Caribbean. Like, of course, we've reused those in the Frozen, and then I think it. Oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting that to be a thing. I also wasn't expecting to do that. I think we used a little bit of that kind of like asset stuff in the Little Mermaid, and it gets close to the expansion to Pirates of the Caribbean. And the music was okay. Go ahead and grab that. Why not? Sure, let's go ahead and use him because he's gonna be our freebie.
I'm really good at hero stuff.
I was kind of hoping we were gonna get Vara instead of Dash, but I guess it's also nice. We didn't get into who I'm assuming Violet's a defender, so it's nice.
I promise I'll only be the best by a tiny bit.
Sounds a little off there, but I mean it's been a long time since I've watched the Incredibles, and I never actually saw Incredibles 2. Am I gonna be running? Okay, it's funny how the feet thing lasts for a while. But I called it that it was going to be Dash is the freebie. Though I'm actually a little bit surprised with a little bit of stuff. Like I really thought Frozone was maybe going to be the end of a season character. I mean, I guess it sort of makes sense, but I don't know if Violet would be as high. The reason I went with that is I thought, at least personally, back in the day, when I was younger and watched the Incredibles, people seemed like they really liked Violet. Though I guess that Goth Girl, whatever stuff, Raven, Teen Titans, whatever that woman's name was in Danny Phantom, that type of stuff was in. So I really thought, okay, this is funky to control, but it's not too bad. I mean, I felt like it should be a little bit funky since he's on his like feet. Wait, I'm gonna see. I can't do any crazy stuff that. Okay, it doesn't seem like I could jump either. Interesting. I guess that could almost make sense. I was wondering what it was gonna look like on a grind rail with him running. But I was gonna say is I thought Violet was kind of popular, which is ironic that it seems like now people's more into Mrs. Incredible. But for simp stuff, I thought Violet was kind of high up there. So I kind of put her up as like people would want to pay more for her than Dash. But gosh, I hate how much fragments I'm going to get of Dash down at the end of this. Unless they have like decreased the generosity with the freebie, with how much I got of Dr. Finkelstein without even trying. I'm very curious what this actually does. But I really thought it was going to be maybe her. It's like a paid. I thought it was probably going to be you're going to have like one for each season. So 3 characters there, one freebie in the like end of season character, whatever. We thought that was maybe going to be Frozone, just so like maybe if you want this character, want that character, you sort of get him, and he's a little bit sort of unrelated to the family. Maybe have the family be all like the seasons and stuff, or maybe Syndrome, something like that. I thought. I mean, I really thought we would probably have 2 mid-seasons as well. That would be it. But like maybe those should be the 2 villains, or you could put Frozone there, and then you could have like Syndrome be as like the villain, and then maybe somebody else, maybe Underminer something.
We can use our powers, right?
Okay, that sounds a little bit more like a.
We have to go.
Okay. But yeah, so that's what I thought we would kind of do. I am surprised she is the end of season. I thought you would want to have somebody a little bit more maybe hype for that. Like people seem to be really excited to have Frozone, which I mean he was cool. But he's also kind of like, I don't know, much more in my opinion of a smaller character. You go through a window. Oh, we're going through windows. Nice. Give me more of that. Okay. But you can't have heroes destroy a city while trying to save it. That's just Zack Snyder of them. I kind of want to take one of these off things, one of those grind rails. The part like that's going to be kind of interesting. It's going to be a little bit of an open place that you can kind of choose which direction to sort of go. Okay, so we're going underground, so I guess we're doing some reference to the Underminer. Some split paths stuff. Okay, that's not a turn on to drift turn. Honestly, solid level. So far, it feels neat. Though it also kind of feels like a move. Okay, somehow went way too far there. It feels like a very. Okay, that's the shortcut, I guess. There, it does feel like kind of more of a level I would expect from a racing game. I definitely see some like the Incredibles part. Like, of course, you have like the Frozen track. That's supposed to be, I guess, like the Frozone, the stuff Frozone made, like the end fight. Okay, yeah, the standard ice. People stop like ruining my drifts by just driving straight into me. People wouldn't normally be doing this. Okay, so we do have him. I was wondering if we were going to do any more with him. Like, were we going to drive by and he was going to be like attacking us or something? Okay, so then we have the underground section. I'll go this way this time. But I don't know. This feels like something to me that I would be kind of expecting to see in a game sort of like this. I don't know, just the city with kind of stuff going on, with stuff like hanging from cranes, the construction site. But anyway, that seems like it really shifts you to the side there. I was kind of far to the right there. But yeah, so far, feels good. I could get bored of it later. Some other ones kind of have, but it doesn't feel too. I don't know. It doesn't feel boring like the Nightmare Before Christmas one was to me, and so far less samey than Inside Out. Okay. I don't have enough to unlock dash right now. Okay, and then wait, who was I even supposed to be using on these? Oh, I can use whoever here. Let's see, what was this stuff? Okay, so the other 5 we're getting. I'm really surprised we're getting Frozone over Sen 8 opponents. Fire skills. Over maybe Syndrome. I really thought we'd get a Syndrome. Hans. Vanellope can wait for the other thing. Jesse, there we go. And Sully has some other stuff we can use. My eyes feel super tired tonight. Let's go ahead and go here. We'd skip this one. Win the race and stun 5 opponents. Yes. Well, this actually would be a good one to use Sully on because I think he starts with a fire. No, I would use one Sully.
Thank you all so much.
I'm a little nervous.
Ready or not, here I come.
It's been a long time since I actually heard the music that's here. I guess in fairness, I never actually heard the music that was not before Chris Cake. Nobody really called it. Well, they could have also been immune because of the cherry bombs. I don't know how. Oh, they had a speed boost. I'm like, why did I just get randomly speed boosted? I love how they sped past me, then they just like instantly slow down.
Oh, great.
Okay, I think that might be the amount I really needed there. I'm not going to do anything else too crazy. I'm trying to remember what this song even is. Something I keep saying, the big car wash, which I don't really think is what was saying. But I think this might have been actual songs that existed outside of, like it wasn't just made for the movie. So I'm assuming this is one of those where they couldn't use any of the like exact music from the movie. So they kind of just did a little bit of an instrumental. At least that's what I am assuming. But it seems like that would check out. I know some other things, I think they kind of had some stuff like that. Or then I guess you had some other things that didn't really have that much music. Like, I don't know if there was really that much music in, or vocal tracks to remix in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's kind of more, I guess, generic pirate stuff. And you had Yo-Ho, like, what was it? Like Dead Man something? I don't know, like, it might be a little too morbid. And it was kind of slow and somber too. I do want to see how many of these I get. So it's about 123,000. Win the race and stay in the air for at least 9 seconds. Okay. Should be easy enough. I'll be sucking.
I'm a natural.
Interesting, takes me directly away. Violet, sadly. Hate that big there. Okay, yeah, of course, gonna get you. Frozone, Oogie, Jack, Miss Piggy. I want you. Miss Incredible, Miss Credible, Dash. Okay, so they don't show Maui on here. Interesting. I guess that would spoil Moana coming up. But we kind of know Moana is then coming up. Who was I looking for? I'm looking for Jesse, so I'm looking for one of the J's. Here we go.
This ain't my first rodeo.
And just need to stay in the air. Oh, Aries suck it, not Arby suck it.
Hope nobody scares easily.
Everybody ready to eat my dust?
Also, I have figured out that apparently the staying in the air does mean through these little jump things. You can't do that just by like jumping. I'm trying to remember where the jumps are on here. Ooh. There we go. Also, sorry if I do seem a little bit off. For some reason, my eyes feel kind of tired. I've been feeling really tired recently. And I've probably been working my computer too much. In fact, I had a really nice sleep last night, and for some reason, my eyes just like want to shut on me. Just even doing this. Are there some more here? No. Oh, what? There we go. Hit that one there. Okay, it was too far off to the side. Fair enough. Okay, missed. Should have went to the bottom path. I think. Oh, well. I feel like I should probably have it. But yeah, so I do seem to mess up. That is why. Okay, getting there, getting there. Finish 2 races, seems like a weird one. Sure. Winston Devil? Okay. Unlocked. I'm sure that's like some of the other, like, just side characters. I just really don't remember them. Frosty Freeway, use 3 backward skills.
I won't let you down.
Okay.
Time to fly.
I'll have to make this up as I go.
I don't know about you, but I'm raring to
Well, I start off with a backward skill, so that's excellent. I get my finger on the backwards key. Oh, I guess this is gonna be all bombs. Okay, that makes it easier. Remember, sometimes you had to try to. Oh, that would be like a neat path. You would sometimes have to try to pick a character that would have a skill that would really allow for it. Oh, we come out on the side of a building there. That's really neat. You can't really tell very much back. Oh, interesting. Some Asian name. A bunch of people say Asian name. One of the bots. I am surprised. Like once I learned that those were bots, that they did give like non-English names like that. But I guess maybe that's almost to make it feel like you're more online with other actual like real people in your lobby and they're not just bots. Okay, you could take that path too, it looks like. Oh, that's kind of neat. I might try doing that next time. Oh, there we go. Okay, I like how you just fly through him. Yeah, I did really want to hit that there. I didn't expect it to be anything too special. Take me over here into the water, which I do think might actually be quicker. It's kind of a crazy path. And I do want to be on the lookout for when this other thing comes up. Okay, I could have went there. Yeah. I just want to see what the different paths are like. And I do feel like some like little split paths like that can really help make a map kind of memorable. A little disappointing you just go through the robot and it's not like I don't know, almost like attacking the ground every now and then or something. Like the Ares circuit, you get like lightning strikes and stuff. I think it would be cool if you had the robots like fist kind of attacking the ground occasionally. I guess I'm just going to continue doing a couple more with her.
This car, she needs to be driven.
Everybody ready to eat my dust?
But yeah, so far it's fairly decent. I hate that I'm actually contemplating getting a season for one I don't care about too much. But they guess it would go ahead and set me up for Violet for the future. We're going to be having that for like 3 months. That should let me be able to go ahead and get her. I guess honestly all I'm missing then would be a Brawler, because I would have a Speedster, a Defender, and a Trickster, which is pretty good. I'm assuming Frozone will be another. I'm assuming maybe another Defender, and I feel like he'd be a Defender or maybe a Speedster, because he kind of like ice skates and stuff like that. So honestly, I could see a little bit of either. I mean, I could also see like a Brawler too, but I feel like it'd be redundant to have him as the second season and then another Brawler as the third season. I can almost see a Trickster too. That would be kind of weird, but again, that'd be like another double one. Honestly, Frozone would be honestly probably the second most wanted one for me of the characters. But having these at the beginning would let me, when anything else comes back up, to get them. Also, that would probably mean I would be able to get Maui. Not that I like the most care about that, but I do have some kind of like Black Friday money left over. I also been thinking about maybe even getting a season in Jurassic World Live repeat for something good. This one, but it does have some Nomen Gaia, which is like exclusive, and I wouldn't mind the hybrid it makes. But I will probably hold off on that. And I think the guy that Violet likes, we didn't unlock this. Although maybe it's already kind of unlocked. There we go. Win the race and use manual boost for at least 20 seconds. Sure. Why not? And this would let me have some other sort of Incredibles characters. Though it would be funky when Violet comes around. Oh, I guess Violet won't really go away, because I was thinking like, well then later I won't be able to level her up more, so I might just kind of be like stuck with her whatever level I get. But depending on how they do the coins at the end of the season, I can then spend on her box. I guess obviously on Mrs. Incredible's box too. I don't know, maybe. No, actually, I do wonder, but some of this is like, I don't know why I'm thinking about these things as much better stuff. But then if it's something I'm normally kind of playing to sort of beats getting another game. Some of these little games I get, I don't really wind up playing. But I think that's the fate of Steam sales, or like you want it. But there's something like one of the medicines. Oh, it's stupid. It's that one that was like going around that was like, oh, it's like a sister medicine of one of those. That was supposed to like make you cheat on your spouse and be addicted to gambling. As stupid as that is, but I'm like, well, could that be one of the reasons why I want to like get this, get that, whatever? It's not like gambling, but it's kind of like spending similarly. Let's just keep on driving through all of those. I have to put some up here, why not? I also thought it might be neat to make a like ranking of the different like tracks on here, or I don't know, track layout. Although I think it would be a little bit weird because there would be a couple different sort of metrics. Because there's the how well do I like it to like it represents, I guess, the series. How neat it is from like a level design perspective, and how like fun the tracks are to drive on, or and I guess like the variety of them too. I would say probably is a big one because some of them are like very samey between all the different layouts. I think that is kind of a negative. Like I think the Lilo one's kind of one of the biggest ones for sorry. Oh, we got 5,000 coins. That's nice. Best examples of them doing it well, because that one doesn't get very samey. I think that one does a really good job. I need to have an Incredibles at level 10. Okay. Which I can probably do interesting. Maybe? I don't know if it gives you an unlock right away. Yeah, you have to almost like wait. Would I want to? I kind of hate myself for thinking I want to. You know what? Sure. Before I regret it later. Oh, I guess I'll. There we go. Turn to that one. Let me go ahead and go back in here. I hate it. I hate myself for doing this. Yes, add the funds. I hate myself for doing that. But I have been kind of having enough fun, I guess, to do it. Interesting. Just you didn't maybe turn into a motorcycle. Oh hey, we have Tron bikes and stuff approaching, so maybe. Sure. It only gives me one that's at level 10. Yes. I feel like these are almost programmed to give you just a couple shots of this character. Although I thought, well, there was one I thought that was even like for free that you could get. It felt like it was almost like that to give you a hint. They could give you some other stuff later to kind of like force you to want to do that.
Bet you can't catch me.
Oh, I got more of him too. Oh yeah. Oh,
Check me out.
almost like you could have him run around a lot some more.
I'm really good at hero stuff.
The voice sounds off, but I imagine the person who did you probably doesn't really do you anymore.
Hey, you can count on me.
For some reason, I was imagining her fighting, and I was just imagining her doing the moves from Jake from Multiverses for some reason. So let's go back into this.
Can we race now?
Yeah, I will level you up. Why not?
Sweet. Wicked cool. A new outfit? Sweet. I love this. Sweet. I love this suit.
Okay, I don't have a single crew to put on you yet.
Bet you can't catch me.
I'm deciding my own future.
Show 'em what I got.
You're
I'm probably going to regret this decision later, but I don't know. Right now, it's like, sure. And then watch as the later seasons give me more interesting stuff. But then also this last season, you get lots of stuff where they want you to use like Oogie Boogie for different things. So I guess going and getting Violet early is kind of nice. So I'm curious what kind of different colorations we can get for the vehicles, because it looked like, I mean, and it makes sense, but it looked like everybody's in the Incredibles families, basically the default red, whatever, which, yeah, sure, makes sense. Or maybe, I was wondering if there's going to be some, like, slight different alterations, or, like, maybe it's going to be, like, this red, but maybe a different, like, sub-color, a little accent color for the people, but it looked like from the little teasers there wasn't. But you did actually have like a blue version of this vehicle, of course, for Frozone. But most of the other characters in past seasons have kind of looked like they had more different colored vehicles than these have had. But I kind of figured like, oh, it's probably like the whole family thing, they'll have like the same stuff. I mean, of course they have the same basic like racing suit, track suit, whatever you want to call it. I mean, I guess also kind of like the super suit. But I'm curious to see what they might have for some other stuff. I guess too, to add to that is, now that I'm basically done with my vanity coins, I'm curious what we might be able to spend on now, not that collecting them is going to be as big of a deal. Because I'm still probably going to try to collect it. I'm probably not going to get that if I'm going fast enough. But, I mean, I guess I will be doing a lot more this season simply because I have, like, at least this part of the season, because I have the characters to do so. But I don't know if I'm going to be as... There's also probably going to do, like, one and done most of the the, like, 2 weekly tournament things. There's not really much you get from those now. But, I mean, I'm still probably going to at least place them, get some of that stuff so I can spend it on something whenever I get it. Okay, go ahead and grab all the views. Oh my gosh, I get crew unlocked finally. Bon voyage. Yes. I think he was like, what, from the beginning of the movie or something? Okay, I've completed all of that. I was going to also do next. Honestly, I might go and do you, because I think you might be resetting very shortly. I might come back and do you later today. But no, I won't be able to. Oh, well. So who can I not do it with? I don't have anxiety and sadness. I'm not going to get sadness unlocked. I will go ahead and do Cruella. Reach the top 3.
I've flown a magic carpet. This should be easy.
I guess I could do Maleficent too. She should be up here. Here we go.
I do know how to make an entrance.
Because if I had this earlier, I could have maybe tried to do that one little thing with it. Granted, it's only going to be one shot of her too, so it's not like that great of something.
All together.
They've doomed themselves already.
Surely you must be joking. This is the competition.
But I guess this isn't too bad. And I guess I'll do the very limited ones while this is here, because the next time we're going to fix it on the 19th. Though at the same time, this almost feels like a weird Christmas event where it's like, you could just use all of these different characters and get a shot for them, these limited ones. I mean, of course, if they had the regular one, the regular racer boost thing here too. Though honestly, some of these characters should probably be in there. Like, I think Cruella, like David Jones and Barbosa, all of those people should be there. Because I was talking about, like, and they break it by adding too many characters into it. Well, it does seem like, you know, how did that, how did you manage to break that? Interesting to me, she gets the Pirates of the Caribbean map. I mean, granted, I don't know how they choose these things for the races that don't really have a like track. Like Jungle Book seems kind of weird. Though I mean, I guess also with the time that Wally released, I guess it's kind of okay. I'm assuming that one's a sort of nature-y type thing. Whatever, you going in like the jungle ruins up in the trees. I mean, honestly, it's like jungle ruins too much. Mostly like just jungle-y, or honestly feels like very greeny tree type stuff. So I guess I could see that one for that. Kermit being the oh, what is it? The not Inside Out. The Wreck-It Ralph one seems odd, but okay, maybe, I don't know. It's kind of colorful and other stuff. Sort of works. I was about to give it the Toontown, but I guess you have enough Mickey Mouse characters. There was any other ones? I wonder with the Rapunzel one. I guess hers is Pirates of the Caribbean. What Maleficent is. Let's see what I can do. Maleficent, so you probably gonna do her. I don't know. I might do these characters. Probably do Kermit. I mean, I could do Ariel, but I don't know. Kermit, that's limited. Pete, limited, so probably gonna do him. Hortensia, Oswald, yes. Wally, if there's an Eve, we'll probably do that. Oh, it would be nice if it gave you a little bit more too. I mean, that's not too bad. Gaston, yeah, probably him. Yeah, I might just go through these and just see. I mean, honestly, might be just use everybody. And like I said, might just work it down the list, but probably just use the rarest ones first. 7, okay, so you probably have it. Should be, I would imagine, sort of everybody. But I'll do the limited ones first. Let's see, what all do I have? Oh, I want some Mrs. Incredible too. Let's do Vanilla Piece first for 30.
Oh, you're such a wit.
I like the way she's voiced. I don't remember what she sounded like. I remember her being a villain, but she's, I don't know, so to say charismatic. But she seems like she has a fun personality in here. And it was speed pads, drift, charge skills, win the race. Yeah, okay, not too bad. Oh, no, really. Okay, I wasn't sure. I mean, I guess I should have noticed the arrows, but it was kind of like a little vague to tell that this was where it was supposed to be going. Interesting. But I was thinking to myself too, like I won't have to, I guess, actually interact with these to be able to get the charge skills. But I don't think I had anything what in particularly had to stay in the air X amount of time, so that's at least nice. Okay, missed that there, but this is also a learning experience. I think I might like the default path there the most. Okay. Plus I missed that in there, but oh well. I think now is just basically continuous drifting. Okay. Pretty decent. Okay, maybe I can maybe work towards finishing some of them off too with doing this. I mean, I guess I could have done that level off one, but I don't know, that track also bored me. As stupid as that sounds. Okay, well I need a level 20 dash. I don't think I have that. No, I mean, I guess I honestly can continue doing more with her. I have some Mrs. Incredibles one too, but I don't think I have her at 30 by a long shot. Let me just make sure I don't have dash with enough. Where's my D on here? Doctor, discuss, Davy, dash. There we go.
I'm really good at your sweet.
I'm getting up a little bit close.
This suit.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna hold off for a couple days. Or I can, I guess, do some online with him. What do they have in here for me? Okay, I guess because that. So I come back to that one, or I might just do more of her. Oh yeah, I need to charge dish. Put this back. Oh, I want to try out the new, slightly different treasure rush. They said they have like a seasonal thing for it, which I imagine is just simply that it is maybe you pick up presents or something. I don't know. Let's see. I need you. Let's go ahead and use Jesse. Let's have a couple more things to do with you. Curious who our next All-Star is going to be.
Here goes nothing.
So I think I decided I need to stop using Prince Eric after yesterday. I kept getting his bow and accidentally using it. Okay, I felt like I got like no air there. I feel like my camera actually went down into the ground. Okay, kind of bounced weird there. Oh, I missed that box. That would be worth going up here again for. I am actually kind of curious. Continue this then. I think I forgot to jump for that thing I missed last time. Okay, you can't get that from down here. I didn't mean to go this way. I wanted to go away from that one, which would have been actually just down there. Granted, you might be able to tell I don't normally do this. I do normally skip these. I don't know, it feels almost too tedious and repetitive. And I'll just take my fingers off the forward button here.
I know just what to do.
Get like a negative jump, it feels like.
More fun than a square dance on Saturday night.
Honestly, so far, enjoying this. Although it probably is going to weigh on me by like the third month of it. I don't really see any alterations there. Yeah, I mean, oh, maybe the rewards were different. I don't know, but I didn't see anything that really felt different. What was it? I guess we'll go ahead and go back into here. Might finish some of these off. What did I have? I had some Sullys. Don't do. Oh, I had some Hanses to do.
You can trust me.
So that should be an easy enough one to do.
Try and stop me.
I would love to get that new track set in the rotation on here.
Say goodbye while you still can.
But I'm curious to see what the Hercules ones are going to be like. It's about like we're hoping just not going to get just 3 shards from like Hades or something. And I'm like, you know you will, especially if you don't pay. You probably get 3 shards if you pay. Well, I guess you get some the gacha capsules too. So it's, I guess, unfair to say you won't get anything else because you might get stuff from those. Not buying it, I can't really say how generous those are. Granted, I feel like you're probably not going to get the good stuff from there either. But I guess it is wrong to just rule that out as a way to also possibly get some shards, but I imagine it's probably going to be something like, well, I haven't done more of the Instencia and Oswald one because it just doesn't really get me anything. Granted, I guess that one will get me some cosmetics, but, and if I'm being honest, I kind of like doing them mostly just because they get me coins, which is why I kind of held off with it. I could have done a couple more there at the end of last time, but I was like, well, maybe going to wait till there was a new series, which honestly might be smarter to wait till later anyways, and then I could farm these once I got more missions. And then it's like, oh, I have to use Hades, or this is not Hades, but like Hans. This is a great place, in my opinion, to really use Hans, because there's not too many other places to really use a bunch of just the races that you want to use. Honestly, it's probably a good idea to wait to use it, do that last map till I get more stuff too, but I don't know, I might just go ahead and do that too in this sitting, see how far I can get in it. Of course, it's like a level 30 dash, so that's going to be a like wait till later one. I do like this layout of this track. This is actually a pretty decent one. But then I like some of these like short little circuits. But I was saying that too, it is also going to be kind of funny because it's going to be like, okay, they want you to have dash at like 30 to do some, and I think last time was even like locked behind, or maybe it was locked behind having X amount of map progression. I am curious if this one's going to do that too. Okay, so this actually is just a 2-lapper. I think that maybe be 3. Why does he have a sword in the stone? I imagine it's probably a sword in the ice. But I remember it being funny last time because it was kind of like that with Dr. Finkelstein. But then it's like, well, the second half you have Dr. Finkelstein already to like level 40 basically. I think there was even like a part of that map that wanted you to have him at 42 or something. So it was like, well, if you did that, like, oh look, you stuck in the invisible wall there. I somehow like hit. But like if you do that. There's just like, I don't know, it's weird because I mean, I guess he turns into coins, but it's weird how many like extra things you got of Finkelstein. It's like if you got him to like 42, you don't really need that much more. I know it takes what, like 7 and 9, I think something like that for some of those later levels, but it's not like that's like 25% of like the total amount you get of him or something. I know it's kind of like high compared to the earlier levels, but it is still just kind of funny. But then there's like, well, they also like, I mean, I guess for like newer people that just joined, but it was kind of funny having a lock was like, oh, you can't progress in here till you get him to like level 30. And it's like, I got him to level 42 last season. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? PS5, I might even do the easiest easiest version of this with him. I don't know. I might finish off the Mickey Mouse one, just to go ahead and have that collection finished too. Or I don't know. Maybe it'll be more fun to mix it up a little bit more. I can come back and do him a little bit more later. I was like, why did it have some? They still have me listed. As, well, I guess you do have that lower path there.
Stealth is always key.
I did hear they were supposed to have nerfed his top speed, which I mean, I guess is okay. I know some people had some problems with it. I guess too. I like Han, so maybe I'm a little bit biased there. I find him fun to use. Although I guess too, I don't really play this competitively, but it sounds like the people that do play it competitively, I didn't feel like really used him, or like they kept on moving on to the new stuff. I mean, I guess you moved on to the new stuff to try to, I don't know, level them up and get more of the rewards for getting them up. Like, I don't know if you really went back to Han. I guess you might go back to Hans to try to like get as high up in the ranks as possible. But I think that just converted into vanity coins, or what used to be the multiplayer coins, which like I see what people talk about saying that they got done with, of course, too, once you actually started removing stuff from the boxes. Not adding more stuff to the boxes. Of course, that really hurt it. I mean, I guess letting you be able to buy it's okay, but I kind of would rather get the stuff for random, especially if it's like license plates. Let's see, what is it? License plates, mottos, avatar icons. I don't know, maybe victory animations. Because they're kind of like, eh. No, it's just a sword. Okay. I like a sword in the stone type of situation, though. Okay. I might finish whatever I need to actually do there with Hans. Yes, yes.
Just like that.
The points mean prizes. I want to do him. I want to do. I can see I have one to do there with you. One to do with you. You're a brawler. Let's go with you. I think I had some like things to do with you. I might just do like one of each. Okay. But yeah, I might do one of each of sort of these. Just kind of mix the progress throughout. Oh, I need to go back and claim the progress I made. Oh, cool. They actually have a vocal track in here. I didn't think they ever did. Although, I mean, I say that too. Oh, I think I was actually still using the music at that time. Because this would have been, what, the 3rd season, I think. But I don't remember this one being that interesting. Although I think they did add in some other stuff later. Oh, there we go. But yeah, I think I might do this. Because I bought this. I might get the $15 pass in the other game, Godzilla Battle Line. Been thinking that like kind of wait until I get to the point where it actually gives me the Godzilla. I mean, I guess I think I already have 2 choice things, though the choice things are always a little bit funky when it is like you have everybody unlocked. So it's like, what do you want one more of? Like, do I want one more of one that I don't have that much of? Because, you know, that one would kind of make sense. Oh, I think she's a trickster, not a brawler. It's Minnie, I think that's randomly the brawler. I feel like I get mixed up because of the, like, abilities, I think, opposed with the big explosions. I'm like, oh, yeah, brawler. Because she does fighty stuff. But yeah, I don't know what I would want to get me. I might get some of this stuff, just because also I like this, I guess, collab or whatever, this season. I like the Monsterverse stuff, so it might be kind of neat to have more of that. Though honestly, I'm also in a mission to get the King of the Monsters, Godzilla vs. Kong, Godzilla 2 level 30. So I might take a couple more pieces for him. Though there are some like other units that I kind of like. I wouldn't mind having more shots for the, who is it? The Waukesha Bay Biolante, just because I'm a Biolante fan. That unit seemed really good, or like one I could see myself using. It had a heal and everything, which was really nice. And well, heal of course when it died, so it's kind of like Fire Rodan. It did a really nice poison, which is a good kind of like killer for a single target. And it really helped melt some of the defensive stuff too. Like I thought that one was a really good 1,000-year Dragon King Ghidorah counter. Though I wouldn't say no to having more of him too. I don't think I really want super that much of like more Ride Godzilla, though it would be nice to have more of him for when I get told I have to use him. The Ride Ghidorah I would love to have, because I do think he was actually neat. I'm trying to think who else. Who else did I really like that's kind of came out that I don't really have to? I mean, Destroyer's kind of neat, but I never was good at using him though if I actually had him at a higher level. And he still seems fairly strong, but I think I need to learn more how to play him now. Because now that he doesn't have the range that he used to, that he is so exceptionally strong. I mean, I guess some of the Gamera stuff could be nice. Honestly, might well kind of save some of my G materials. I mean, though, honestly, I could also see getting all of the Monsterverse stuff up to at least level 10. That might also be a good thing, because I like to use them. Just make sure everybody's kind of like up at least at that level. I have been very impressed with how well I've been doing with this really bad team I have. Oh, actually gave... I thought they changed that where you can actually get your like special ultimate, whatever you want to call it, from sideswiping with a trickster, which feels very strong. I mean, I think the other thing is also just strong, being able to do that. I mean, the hack, I guess, was also good, but I also felt like the hack was something that was only good against real players. Even then, just kind of so-so. Honestly, I might not even give it, but that might be too strong. Though I think it is a thing where I have actually forgotten how to counter the hack as well as I used to, just simply because you just don't get it as much. You used to always be getting like hit with like these AI races, so it would swap. I think one time they even swapped me like 2 times, so it went back to normal, which was very interesting. But like, it just doesn't happen enough. I have to remember how to counteract it. It's not like in my muscle memory like it used to be, because it used to happen just so much. Yeah, okay, go ahead and finish that one off. Okay, next. Next. Let's go ahead and claim that. There we go, claim. Yeah, what did I get? Okay. Oh, I didn't stream it, but I did play some Marvel's Rivals recently with him on his Monday night stream. It was interesting. Seems solid. I like the capture the point more than defend the cop, but I said was something about that. I was like, don't like that. It was like, I guess I never really got into Overwatch. Honestly, I'd love to have like a team deathmatch kind of situation going on. Let's go with you, and then I guess I'm gonna go with you.
I never turned down
And I wanted to do a hard one. You know what? Let's try a hard one.
but I've got the luck.
Oh boy. Interesting though. So complimenting it at the times with its battle pass, and I think it's still kind of like overall good. I was thinking about it more later, and I was like, gosh, it's also kind of a little bit of a, I won't say a bad battle pass, but it had like 6 levels or something, and it had like a couple skins. Although, gosh, you have so many different characters in it, so only having like 6 or 7 skins is kind of like, you know, I won't say eh, but it was a very weird thing. Okay, I'm just gonna get hit by tons of trash. Wow, have I already lost this one? Let's catch up in the first place. But yeah, it was just interesting because like so many different characters. I feel like you're probably only going to use a select like few of them anyways. So you're probably going to encounter lots of skin. I mean, I think there was like not a single skin for a character that I really used. Not that I've really used like that many. I think I had like a decent amount of characters I did wind up using. And it was interesting that just like none of them had a skin. And it was like a couple emotes, which again, emotes kind of okay. That might be a game I'd more use them too. And it was like just some little avatar stuff, which is kind of like meh. But it was, I mean, it's neat that they're doing it where all battle passes are permanent. You can come back to them later. So I think that's like rather neat. I'm fixing up with my finger. But I thought that one was interesting that they're doing that. But I did think it was kind of funny looking back at it, going like, well, admittedly, I mean, I guess you might want some of the skins. I think it was also only $5, so I have to give it props for that. But it was kind of funny looking back at it. He's going like, well, you know what? There really wasn't anything I super wanted in the battle pass. Granted, I think too, contriving battle passes into everything. Not saying that one's maybe the most contrived, because I do feel like that feels like a game that would have, especially a free-to-play game, all that. That's not too crazy contrived there. But honestly, I think maybe having them being able to be unlocked a different way probably would have been better, because it just didn't look like it was. How am I still in third? No, they're really that far ahead of me? Okay, I thought I was in like third in the past 2 people after doing that. It was weird, I was turning the whole time there. But I do think it is interesting looking back at it, some of that stuff, because it was kind of like, I don't know, it wasn't even like that much of a battle pass. I mean, in total honesty, it's probably a good thing, but it just did have me looking back at it and going like, well, I don't know if I would actually like get it. I was being pretty positive about it to begin with, and I guess it still is. But it was just kind of funny. Although, granted, I do think a lot of these battle passes are very kind of contrived. I'm very curious to see how the next Multiverses ones won't go. I might wind up not getting it. I don't know. I guess it depends really what kind of skins they put in there. But I'm also a little bit more checked out on that game right now. Though I don't know, I feel like it's been very slow too. I think I need to do that this weekend at some point, actually co-op that. But yeah, it is just, it is interesting. It is funny. I do think I have probably an overall negative opinion about battle passes. Well, maybe not as much as others, but I feel like my negative opinion is they can shove battle passes full of stuff I wouldn't be collecting normally. And I feel like sometimes the games just have that so they could make a battle pass with it, so they can give you those items. Because, like, I think, in my opinion, the Marvel Rivals Battle Pass maybe had 10 things worth getting. And it maybe had 30 things in it, or something like that. It was very kind of like, eh. Like, the only thing I really saw was the skins, and then maybe the emotes. I don't think anything else in there is anything I would really have ever said I would want. Although, of course, I'm somebody that like makes a character profile and kind of sticks with it. I don't really change up too often. Try taking them out. There we go. So yeah, so maybe that's also a little bit of oddity for me, but I have thought that is interesting. Though I do think the game seems pretty good. I don't think I'm really going to be playing, if I'm being honest, outside of game nights with Tim in the game. I mean, I say that at the end it was only me and him playing, so we didn't really have too much of a game. But I think it has been funny reading stuff about that game. I love some of the cope with Overwatch calm, especially from the people behind Overwatch. Which, I mean, I guess it sort of is that sort of like gameplay, but it's not like that unique of a gameplay thing either. But I do think it is fun. I mean, I do think, of course, probably being Marvel helps quite a bit. Though I do think it is funny sometimes I'm comparing it to Concord. It's like, how did it succeed when Concord failed? It's like, well, I think I remember watching some people react to the whatever stream, I guess this PlayStation, Sony, whatever thing, and people were excited for Rivals and not Concord. I think I remember people like, it's so surprised that you had a trailer for Rivals when you led with Concord, because like Concord's your next big thing, so why did you have like some competition really being advertised with it? But I think that might also have been just signed too, with the free-to-play game had more positive reception than your $40 game that you announced. It was kind of funny how one of those was like positively received, one of those was not. Blow them all up, there we go. I had to hold my breath for that for some reason. Yes, we're going to pop that too. Yep, because they're going to be trying to blow me up again. I think if I don't place first here, I think I'll win this one. Okay, it wouldn't let me get my bomb off quickly enough. I was trying to blow up a garage sale. Oh, give me some buddies. That's nice. They got to go out, hopefully. But it was interesting. Something was saying it was only succeeded Calls of Marvel, and then somebody brought up Midnight Suns, which I think was on sale for like $3 or something in the most recent Black Friday Steam sale. Somebody I sent to my buddy Tim about that, because it was just kind of interesting looking at how much of a % off it was. Oh well. It's not like this zoomed ahead there, but I'll take that. Who even was that beat me there? Oh well, I got the first place trophy, so I'll take it. I don't have to come back. No, how did I get silver? I thought I did really well there. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Don't really care too much about this one. But it doesn't actually give me anything. I can come back and do that more when they're actually at a much higher level, but a level where they're not just zooming ahead of me like that. Anybody even get started up? Okay. But yeah, it was talking about, let's see, do I want to do Aladdin? Or want to do Little Mermaid? Well, I might finish it. Well, let's do some Little Mermaid. Something with you at one point. But yeah, it was about like Midnight Sun. Okay, the Guardians of the Galaxy game, which I hope was kind of okay, but I think because it wasn't like the movies, it was maybe more based off the comics. I think people like probably the movies more than they did the comics, the wider audience. And the Avengers game came out and wasn't really that good. And then of course, that was the other end, which was the Avengers game, which didn't do really good at all. I think there's like lots of different various reasons why that game didn't do good. Somebody's actually still ahead of me. But yeah, I just thought those were kind of interesting because it is like I'm sure that helps quite a bit being related to Marvels. But it is very funny when you look at it and go, yeah, I don't think the Marvel's IP. Wow, I'm doing horribly here. I mean, maybe I need to actually focus. We can actually get away from them. Maybe that will help a lot too. Now, just get out of his little circle. There we go, finally. This guy kept getting hit by his ultimate. I think you might can jump over that. But I think I just also messed up my like skills at the beginning, so they're just able to stay in front of me and keep on slowing me down. But let's see what else I was saying. But yeah, it was kind of funny, just like, well, yeah, it's only did good because Marvel games, and it's like, you know, Marvel actually has a really bad track record with the games. It's actually quite interesting how they have not been able to, okay, I was going in there. How they have not been able to profit off of those things a little bit more than they have been. Because you would think it should be very easy for them to make some sort of Marvel game right now with the kind of, right now. I guess back when they were making it more, and of course I think the Marvel stuff has kind of died off a lot more than it once was doing. But okay, now I'm purple. Maybe I try to. Well, I don't really care. Yeah, here we go. But yeah, they probably could have profited off of it more. Though I am also curious to see what they're going to do going forward with that. With like, what do they add in next? Okay, I really got rejected that time. What they choose to add in, like how they choose to do it. Will it be lots of like? I think this. Nope. I got speed boosted just too much there. Will they do stuff that's more tie-ins with the movies, like maybe some characters they don't have? Will they get skins based off of that type of stuff? Granted, it already seemed like they kind of had a decent number of skins that maybe like more of like the movie versions. At least maybe for some of them that were a little bit more out there already. I think there was like a movie Scarlet Witch, but they probably wanted to make more of a Scarlet Witch that looked more like the movie, what people were a little bit more familiar with. Some different, like, I think there's like a movie Storm or something like that. But honestly, overall, Rivals was pretty good. I can see why, if you like that genre, you would probably like Marvel's Rivals. Admittedly, that is not a genre for me. Somebody was also playing with Tim for a little while, kept saying, "Oh yeah, they play like so and so," and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I know of like the memes stuff from that series. That's all. I don't know who your Tanya and Katifa and Kajanga and Bablinga. I know Genshin. Genshi? Something, I don't know. I would say that was also more of a Gmod like thing. He had put out a sword and it's Hainu. And then I know the stuff I see on X about booties and whatnot for the characters and who has the best booty and whose booty's been nerfed over the years. That's basically all I know. But I just think it was funny just being like explain the game like I should know Overwatch terms. It's like yeah, no. My shooter is Unreal Tournament, and I guess EDF too. Those are my shooters. Talk to me like I'm an EDF player. An EDF player who can't wrap their brain around defense, and I think also the defensive thing. I feel like they probably work better on a controller than a keyboard. Better speed boost. I only got one person. I'm really surprised by that. But yeah, overall, I would probably say I rate Marvel's Rivals pretty good, though it also seems like it's doing a good free-to-play thing. Oh, I did see a lot of stuff comparing it and some stuff with Multiverses, and of course lots of stuff. You can't compare them, they're not the same. But I feel like they're similar enough, I guess, also to in a way, Multiverses is almost like a DC platform fighter. I mean, it was has some other stuff, but like I don't know, it kind of reminds me of that. It's like the free-to-play stuff too, but it does seem like Marvel Rivals is lots more free-to-play friendly. Really surprised it had like what 30-40 characters, at least what it felt like, all already unlocked at the very beginning, purely free-to-play. It looks like they're adding in other characters free as well. You're not having to pay for it. I think Multiverses, I did just like a little bit earlier in this week unlock Jake. So I'm now working on Garnet. So it's taken me basically 4 weeks to unlock the character. Of course, I wasn't maybe playing all the events fully. I wasn't getting like the most Fighters Road XP, and I don't really ever play the online portion. But I don't know, it feels like it just takes forever. I mean, of course, it was like if we would play it again with Tim, at least with the Fighters currency, he could gain some of that and unlock like whoever he maybe wanted to whenever he hopped back on next. Now he can't, so like I don't know. I feel like that's just like a worse model. Okay, excellent. Let's go ahead and claim these. Did I get any coinage? It's got nothing. I guess I'm just finishing some of these. Well, actually, I have a decent number of stuff left to do. I guess that's not like the most rewarding one. Like I still have. Well, no, I got decent bit done with you. Decent bit done with you. Okay, I haven't done anything with you. Okay. Let's go and claim you as well. Imagine I probably should get a little bit more coins. Nope, never mind. I guess just underestimate how little those actually give you, which I guess is also one of the reasons why I don't really do that too much either. Claim rewards. Also tells me boxes. I think that means one of the mystery races. Okay, yeah, I remember. You vaguely look familiar. Oh well, I got lots of stuff there. Nice. Okay. I don't remember Raccoon. I don't remember you. Were you actually in Incredibles or were you Incredibles 2? Would you have a better way to still look at your collection? I really don't remember you. Okay. I have lots of coins too, so let's go pull some boxes. I could use some of those. I mean, I probably will use more of you right now than him, because I'm going to get so much of him later. Tempting, but I think it would be better just pulling this box. Okay, disgust. George is getting up there. I think I'll stick at about 100. Really surprised I don't have you up higher. So you're almost ready, which would be nice. I do like how I just need one more to finish off sadness, or at least I can say sadness unlocked. Oh yeah. I had to remember who you were. I swear that used to show somewhere on there. For some reason, like, I don't know who that really goes for. Surge Protector, okay, getting you on up there, that's good. Besides, I've gotten you as many times as I've had today. So we're getting close to being max here, which would be nice. Okay, just keep it going. Keep listening to the same musical sting every time. Same old musical stink. Also, I realize I haven't really been paying any attention to who I've been getting, but I mean, that's not like that much to really pay attention to with most of these. 2 more. I will admit, honestly, it does feel like they have sadness unlocked by now. Oh, you're finally maxed out. That's good. I might even go right quick. I might even put the music back off. It means only just kind of okay. I kind of would be listening to other stuff right now. Give me back my Sonic. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back into here. I'm gonna go finish these 2 off. I kind of wish it would go ahead and like take me to Jumbo. Like I wish it would be almost a suggested like you probably want to use this character, right? It's like you only have missions to use Jumbo, and I guess one for Sadly, but I don't have Sadly unlocked. So it's like I guess you could do that newcomer one, but like it does feel like this would be you probably want to use this guy, or like here's one of your couple recommended characters, and he should be like one of those. In my personal opinion, it'd be really nice if they did something like that. Okay, I did the wrong button there. My back is itching. I don't know. I'm still like mentally almost like shift is sprint, right? Yeah, that sounds about right. I will give this one credit. This one's been very easy to do. Though I keep on getting like great coins, so I don't get like the stuff I want. I mean, of course, and then I get Jumbo as well. I just kind of want to get some of the crew to like max him out, or like max out more the Lilo and Stitch collection, so I don't have to worry about like pulling them from the general pool or the universal box anymore. So being able to get some of those actually max would be really nice. And Anya's is just annoying with how, like, trying to hit the 10 speed boost, and then at the same time the 10 speed boost, and then you also have the other one's drift. But some of the times trying to hit the speed boost, you're not doing any drifting because you're trying to have like maximum control to hit that. Thank you, Jumper. It'd be like getting somebody like him up here higher would be nice. Of course, get more of him. Oh, that's probably the best one I've gotten in a long time for him.
I hope this vehicle is big enough. Here I go. I know what must be done. This is what
Oh, but yeah, the other creatures for Jurassic World Alive. There's a couple more like hybrid stuff mentioned, but I don't really know what all of those are going to be. I mean, I think there's some that are hybrids with some new things that are coming, so I don't know, it's kind of a little bit harder to keep track of all of that stuff. But those sounded neat. There is going to be a new flyer monkey dactyl, something about it was like the only known or the first discovered one of like the flying reptiles or whatever that has opposable thumbs or has an opposable digit, something like that. Okay, we're getting something with him, so we might be getting some other new flyers. We need some sort of like reptile. That reptile, I think it's supposed to be an amphibian, but it's probably going to be using like the crocodile rig, because it's like, I don't know, so the flavor text is looks and rivers waiting to eat fish with its mouth open or something. Probably, I think something kind of like one of those newts, but it might have a little bit more of a reptile design, crocodile design, something like that. There was something, there was like, I think another creature mentioned, but I can't remember what it was. But honestly, some neat stuff in my opinion. I'm looking forward to more things like that getting added. Of course, I think something said some of them are like more map spawning legendaries, which are annoying. Or maybe not map spawn, it might even be like an event exclusive one, which are the more annoying ones. But we're probably gonna get some more Omegas in there too. Omegas seem to piss people off, I don't mind them. But I don't know, honestly, some neat stuff. Oh, and we're getting Brunette and Blonde, which apparently was the names given to the Beckel Spinaxes. Apparently, I guess there's two of them in Chaos Theory Season 1. We're getting both of those, which is, I guess, interesting. Okay, so we have two of them. We don't have like the basic one, but or like the basic creature, but we'll get two of them. But yeah, I think those are, to me, interesting. And I don't know, I would imagine like they're going to get fused with different things probably at some point. Oh, of course, one of the things is like Pteranodactylus, which I think something was talking about probably is going to be, which I mean might be with the Monkey Dactylus, I'm not sure. Okay, so we got the right thing here. But it might be that new Monkey Dactylus, or it might be some other flyer fused with, I think somebody said very likely one of the like bow or duck T-Rexes. Okay, middle, hard right. Okay. And I think I have done as much as I can to hit all of them. But yeah, so that one might be interesting. I'm curious to see what it actually does. I think that one maybe even mentioned it just has like broad shoulders to relate to the wings or something, which is, admittedly does sound kind of stupid. But I'm curious to see what that kind of turns into. But hey, it's another little hybrid to work towards in the future. And maybe by the time all that comes out, I might be in a position to be able to buy the seasons. Because I mean, I do play the game enough, and the seasons are fairly easy to get through. That I would say it probably would be. There we go. It'd probably be worth it to get them. Okay, nice. You maxed? Okay, she is maxed. But yeah, like, I wouldn't feel like it's too much of a waste since I do complete the battle pass each season. If it has some good, harder to get DNA or some of the new stuff. Of course, I think most of them come with a yes. Most of them tend to come with some of the new DNA that's been released. Oh, sorry, the newest Apex DNA. Not that I super want to spend in there, but like I do kind of feel like if I do play it fairly often, I do like making the stuff. Like it does feel like that would be worth it. Although I've also been tempted to look at that Pokemon Pocket, trading card game Pocket. It looks kind of interesting. It looks fairly simple and straightforward. It might be kind of fun collecting some of the stuff in there. Though I also don't know what I want to add like another daily game to my list. But I think that one could almost be kind of interesting. Although I think I'm gonna finish this. Oh, there we go. And then kind of time for supper. Well, supper is ready. I do have my meeting in like 2 hours. I'll probably go ahead and stop and eat and do all of that. There's a little bit more stuff to do here. Well, I'll do one more race. There's one more I want to do. And then I think this is fair enough stopping point. Okay. Of course, I'm only getting you. But what? You are 20 away from being max? Okay, no, some other stuff. I can finish you off. Honestly, I need some more stuff that just like gives you random DNA, random fragments. Yeah, I guess I can do Vanellope on this level. Don't really have anything else to do. Not you. Yeah, go back. There we go.
This will be interesting.
Hello, fellow racers.
Okay. We're going to finish this off. But yeah, those. I mean, I think really the one what we're supposed to do here. I can't do that one. One device. Okay. Oh, I thought I was just doing your basic one. Yeah. Makes you feel special. Oh, neat touch. That is honestly a really neat touch there. Oh, wrong way. But yeah, the creatures coming all sound kind of neat. Granted, I've liked most like new creatures they've added in or new like batches. Oh, we have destroyed one of you. That's odd. Yeah, and you're a little big up above it. But yeah. Okay, now I do actually want to pay attention right quick. Okay, so we do go up a building here. I guess I just couldn't really. I didn't know what we would do with that first. But yeah, I don't know. They've, I think, done a good job, in my opinion, adding in some different, more varied creatures, some hybrids to some older things, some a little bit more random and obscure, still not obscure stuff, but like going back and adding stuff to some things that haven't had hybrids in a while, or never had, I guess, a hybrid. But like older. Like I think the Scorpiodactylus was a neat one. Even if they didn't turn out as neat, I mean, I think they did a good job at least in that one. I think some of the later forms were a little bit rougher looking, but I think most of the regular ones, or like the regular part of that line, I think looked fine to me. I enjoyed it at least. I'm gonna go up. There we go. I wanted to actually try. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that one was neat. I've enjoyed some of the other stuff. Curious to see what they add in. I've liked some of the apexes. There's stuff I've been kind of wanting to work toward. And honestly, my biggest thing right now, if I had more gold, I mean, if I played it more, I'd probably have more gold. I'm not playing it by myself, getting like lots of the dailies and other stuff done. But I'm not maybe like grinding out all the gold on Sundays and stuff like that. But you know, I'm still having fun with it. Excellent. Let's go ahead and claim that now. Wow, we got multiple levels off of that. Claim rewards. I might have enough to go back and then do him. You know, I have to do that right before I finish. Screen Slayer. Okay, interesting. I do want to see if I go fully to 20 with dash. Where's my D-boy at? Here we go. Okay, I feel like it's lagging there. Yeah. Definitely better. Now what I'm supposed to do here, win the race and drift, use 2 unique skills. Okay, so really had to be this level to use that. Top 3 in 1 race, okay.
Good luck, everyone. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
I do probably need to actually stop at some point and read what his other special thing actually does. Okay, well, missed that, but somehow also survived being shot by Stitch. So, hey, it all worked out, I guess. Is that Frozone? I mean, I guess he is in. So I should probably actually be running into him sometimes. I've just been very unlucky with getting his specials. Okay, got one of those nice ones. Okay, don't know how you managed to slam into me going like that. Okay, finally. Wasn't I get shot? Did I land it? No. Annoying having a strong Stitch they want you to fight. Because that keeps shooting me. And honestly, it feels like getting shot is worse with him. Okay, so you kind of want to go right on over there. I only got 2 boosts that time, weirdly. Hey, one of these little squat bottles for Stitch. He's being a bad dog. Okay, maybe that got me some stuff. Okay, I'll take that. Figures. Let's see, when I get here, it's 25 to 30, okay. Okay, Okay, just trying to see what I can sort of get from there. I'm gonna do one last pull on a box, then we're gonna end the stream. Here we go. I'll always take more of you. I mean, I guess until I get you actually maxed out. But yeah, decent bit of coins. I'll spend that doing that last map stuff at some point. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. Thank you for coming out to this stream. I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in a future one. Might do some stuff later tonight, but I do have some work stuff I have to do before then. So until then, we'll be signing off. Goodbye, have a wonderful day, and see you later. Bye.